on stage to the left and the right. We please ask that everyone turn off your cell phones, and there is no recording of the show. The shows will be recorded, so you will have access to the recording of all the shows. There is violence in the show and flashing lights. Everyone please enjoy the show.
Where's the place?
Upon the heath.
There to meet with Macbeth.
Fair is foul.
And foul is fair.
Hover through the fog and filthy air.
What bloody man is that?
This is the sergeant who, like a good soldier, fought against my captivity. Gus, your friend, tell the king the knowledge of the war you just left.
The merciless Macdonald came from the Western Isles to attack us. Fortunately, brave Macbeth, well, he deserves that name, was brandished steel with bloody execution the bastard. It fits his head upon our battlements.
Valiant cousin mine, Macbeth, and a worthy gentleman. Our captains Macbeth and Banquo are to be praised!
Yeah! Yes! But I'm dizzy. My wounds, they cry for help.
Yes, of course. Your words become you as your wounds. They smack of honor. Both. Go. Get him a surgeon. Who's here?
The worthy Thane of Ross.
When haste looks through his eyes, so should he look that seems to speak things strange.
God save the king.
Why are you here, worthy knight?
From Fife, great king, where the Norwegian banners flout the sky and fan our people cold. The Thane of Carter, a traitor, began a dismal conflict in Macbeth, confronting him in self-comparison. Point against point, rebellious arm against arm, curb his lavish spirit. The victory thus fell on us.
Yes! Great news! No more that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our nation's interest. Go, pronounce his present death, and with his former title, grant it to Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he has lost, noble Macbeth has won.
The weird sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land.
We'll go about and about.
Till our charms ground up.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen. How much further do we have to go?
What are these? So withered and so wild in their attire that look not like the inhabitants of the earth and yet stand on it. Live you? Or are you something that men may question? You seem to understand me by each at once your choppy fingers lay on your skinny lips.
Speak, if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Glum!
All hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
Oh, hail Macbeth, who shall be king hereafter!
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so good? In the name of truth, are you creatures so fantastical or only which outwardly you show? My noble partner, you greet their remarks with great suspicion. To me you don't speak. If you can, look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not. Speak then to me who neither begs nor fears your favors nor your hate.
Hail! Lesser than Macbeth, but greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
You will beget kings, though you'll be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo, Banquo and Macbeth. All hail!
Stay, you imperfect speaker. Death, I know I am Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives as a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief, no more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you know this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greeting. Speak, I judge!
The earth has bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. Where did they vanish to?
Into the air, and what seems to melt flesh is breath into the wind. I wish they'd stay.
Were such things here as we do speak about.
Your children will be kings.
You will be king.
And Thane of Cawdor, too. Is that what they say?
Yes, with the self-same tune and words. Who's there?
The king has happily received, Macbeth, the great news of your success. And when he reads your personal venture on the rebels' fight, his wonders and praises flourish, which should be yours.
We were sent to bring you news from our royal master. Thanks.
And for your earnestness, for a great honor, he asked me to tell you, from him, you're not to be called Thane of Cawdor.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Who was the thing lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose. Treason, confessed and proved, has overthrown him.
Glamis and Thane of Cawdor. The greatest is behind. Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope that your children will be kings, when those that gave the Thane of Cawdor to me promised no less to you?
Yes, that news trusted home might yet enkindle you unto the crown besides the Thane of Cawdor. But this is strange, and I warn you, oftentimes to win us to our harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles to betray us in deepest consequence. Friends, a word I pray.
Two truths are told, as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. I thank you, gentlemen. These supernatural solicitings cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why does it give me earnest of success commencing in the truth? I am Thane of Cawdor. Good. Why do I yield to that suggestion whose horrid image does unfix my hair and make my seated heart knock at my ribs beyond use of nature? Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. My thought, whose murder is yet but fantastical, shakes so my single state of being that function is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
Look at how our partner is wrapped.
A judge would I be king? Why? Judge may crown me without my doing anything.
New honors come upon him. Like our strange garments, cleave not to their mold, but with the aid of use.
Come what come may, time and the hour runs through the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we wait upon your leisure.
Give me your favor. My dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Kind gentlemen, your pains are registered where every day I turn the leaf to read. Come, let us towards the king. Think of what has occurred, and at a later time, let us speak our free hearts to each other.
Very gladly.
Till then, be not. Come, friends. Is execution done on Cawdor? My lord, I've spoken with one that saw him die, who did report that very frankly he confessed his treasons, implored your highness pardon, and set forth a deep, deep repentance. Nothing in his life became him like the leaving it.
There is no art to find the mind's construction in the face. He was a gentleman on whom I had placed an absolute trust. My worthiest cousin! The sin of my ingratitude even now weighs heavy on me. Only I've left to say, more is thy due than more than all can pay.
The service and loyalty I owe in doing pays itself.
Yes, yes. Well, welcome, noble banker. You have no less deserved, nor must be known no less to have done so. Let me enfold you and hold you to my heart.
There. If I grow, the harvest is your own.
and you whose places are the nearest, know that we will establish our estate upon our eldest, Malcolm. Whom we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland, which honor must not unaccompanied invest him only, but signs of nobleness like stars will shine on all deservers. Let us to Macbeth's, where we will harvest the joys of our victory!
Yeah! I'll be myself the harbinger and make joyful the hearing of my wife at your approach. So humbly, take my life.
My worthy Cardinal!
Prince of Cumberland. Now that is a step on which I must fall down, or else or leap, for in my way lies. Stars, hide your fires. Let not light see my dark and deep desires. The eye waits for the hand, yet let that be which the eye fears when it is done to see.
True, noble Banquo. He is valiant, and in his commendations I am pleased. It is his banquet for me. Let us then follow him whose care has gone before to bid us welcome. Macbeth is a wonderful kinsman to me and to all of us.
They met me in the day of success, and I have learned by the perfect reports they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves disappear, just vanish. While I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came messages from the king, who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor, by which title before these weird sisters saluted me and referred me to the coming on a time with Hail King that will be. This have I thought good to deliver to you, my dearest partner of greatness, that you might not lose the dues of rejoicing by being ignorant of what greatness is promised you. Lay it to your heart, and farewell. Glamis you are, and Cawdor you will be, what you are promised, yet do I fear your nature. Is it too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way? You would be great, are not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. But you would highly, that which you wholly would not play false, and yet would wrongly when you have great Glamis, that which cries thus, you must do it, if you have it, and that which rather you fear to do. Then wish should be undone. Come here now, so that I may pour my spirits in your ear and censor with the valor of my tongue all that stops you from the brass ring, which fate and metaphysical aid does seem to have you crowned with all that you deserve. What do you want?
The king comes here tonight.
Is not Macbeth with him? Who, word seldom, have been informed for preparation?
So please you, it is true. Macbeth is coming.
Give him welcome. He brings great news. The raven himself is hoarse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my roof. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here and fill me from the crown to the toe top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood. Stop up the access and passage to remorse. That no holy visiting of nature shake my fell purpose, nor keep peace between the cause and the effect. Come to my woman's breast and take my milk for poison. You murdering ministers wherever in your sightless substances. You wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and cloak you in the fullest smoke of hell, that My keen knife sees not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, stop, hold. Great, Glamis, worthy called, or greater than both, but all hell hereafter. Your letters have transported me beyond this ignorance present, and I feel now the future in the instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And one goes he has.
Tomorrow.
Oh, never will the sun tomorrow see. Your face, my darling, is as a book where men may read strange matters. To fool the time, look like the time. Bear welcome in your eyes, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. He that's coming must be provided for. And you will put this night's great business into my hands, which will to all our nights and days to come give solely sovereign sway to our power.
We will speak of this another time.
If that's what you say, only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
Ah, this castle! It has such a pleasant feel. The air, it nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses.
This guest of summer, I have observed this in the delicate and inviting
See, our honored hostess. Where's the Thane of Cawdor? We had followed him at heels and made it our purpose to be his hasty guest, but he rides well, and his great love sharpens his spur. Has helped him to his home before us. Fair and noble hostess, we are your guests tonight.
All our service, and every point twice done, and then done double.
Give me your hand. Conduct me to my host Macbeth. We love him highly, and will continue our graces towards him. Lead the way. Fair and noble hostess.
If it were done when it is done, then it were well it were done quickly. If the assassination could tremolo the consequence and catch with his speed success, that but this blow could be the be-all and the end-all here. But here, we would jump the life to come. But in these cases, we still have judgment here. That which we but teach bloody instructions, which, being taught, return to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poisoned wine to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First, as I'm his kinsman, and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should, against his murderer, shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan has borne his faculty so meek, has been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off, and pity, like a naked newborn babe, striding the blast, or heaven's children horsed upon the sightless couriers of the air, will blow this horrid deed in every eye that tears will drown the wind. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which overleaps itself and falls on the other. How now? What news?
He has almost finished supper. Why have you left the chamber?
Has he asked for me?
What is wrong with you? No, you not he has.
We will proceed no further in this business.
What?
He's honored me of late, and I want golden opinions from all sorts of people, which will be worn now in their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk, wherein you dressed yourself? Has it slept since? and wakes it now to look so green and pale as what it did so freely. From this time such I account your love. Are you afraid to be the same in your own act and valor as you are in desire? Would you have that what you esteem the ornament of life and live a coward in your own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I one like a poor frightened cat in a cage?
Stop! Please, stop. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none.
What beast was it then that made you share this enterprise with me? When you really do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man they have made themselves. And that their fitness now doesn't make you. I have given suck. And know how tender it is to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed its brains out. Had I so sworn as you have done to this.
If we should fail.
We fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, his 2 bodyguards will I, with wine and beer, so convince that memory, the warden of the brain will come afume, and the receipts of reason a ghost only. When in piggish sleep their boozy natures lie, as in a death, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan? What's not put upon his spongy officers who rebel the guilt of our great efforts?
Bring forth men and children only. For their undaunted mettle should compose nothing but males. Will it not be received when we have marked with blood with those sleepy 2 of his very chamber and used their very daggers that they have done it?
Who dares receive it any other way? We will make our griefs and clamor war upon his death.
I am settled, and bend up each bodily agent to this terrible feat. Away, and mark the time with fairest show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know.
How goes the night, boy? There's deceit in heaven. Their candles are all out. A heavy summons lies like lead on me. And yet I would not sleep. Who's there?
A friend.
What, sir? Not yet at rest. No. The king's abed. I dreamt last night of the 3 weird sisters. To you they have shown some truth.
I think not of it. Yet, when we could have an hour to serve, we would spend in some words upon that business, if you would grant the time.
At your leisure.
Good repose the while.
Thanks, sir. Same to you.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch you. I have you not. Yet I see you still. Are you not, fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? Or are you but a dagger of the mind, a false creation deceiving the heat-oppressed brain? I see you yet, in a form as palpable as this which I now draw. You marshal me the way which I was going in. Such an instrument I was to use. My eyes are made the fools of the other senses, or else so with all the rest. I see you still, and on your blade and handle, gouts of blood which was not It is the bloody business which informs this to my sight. Hear not my steps, which way they walk, for fear that the very stones mark of my whereabouts, and take the horror from the present time which now suits with it. While I threat, he lives. Words to the heat of deeds too cold the breath gives. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons you to heaven or to hell.
That which has made them drunk has made me bold. What has quenched them has given me fire. Wah! Breathe. It was the owl that shrieked the fatal bellman, which gives a stern to night. He is about it. The doors are open, and the begging grooms to mock their charge with snores. I have drunk their beams. That death and nature do contend about them, whether they live or die.
Who's there? What's there?
Oh God, I am afraid they have awakened. The act is not done. The attempt and not the deed confounds us. Wait! I laid their daggers ready. He could not miss them. Had he not resembled my father as he slept, I had done it. My husband?
I have done the deed. Did you hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Why? Did you speak?
What?
Now.
As I entered?
Yes.
Wait, who lies in the second chamber?
Donovan.
This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
There's one who laughed in his sleep, and one cried murder. Then they woke each other. I stood and heard them, but they did again say their prayers and addressed them again to sleep.
There are two lodged together.
And one cried, God bless us, and amen the other. Then, as they had seen me with these hangman's hands, listening their fear, I could not say amen when they did say God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
But why couldn't I pronounce amen? I had most need of blessing when amen stopped in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought after these ways. They will make us mad.
I thought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more! Macbeth has murdered sleep. The innocent sleep that knits up the anguish sleeve of care. Death of each day's life, sore labor's back. Balm of her crimes, great nature's second cause. She's nourisher in life's feast.
What do you mean?
But still it cried, sleep no more! Glaucus has murdered sleep, and therefore Carter will sleep no more. Macbeth will sleep no more.
Who was it that cried? Why, worthy love, you do? Unbend your noble strength to think so very sickly of things. Go get some water and wash this filthy witness from your hand. Why did you bring the daggers from the place they must lie there? Go, carry them and smear the sleepy rooms with blood.
I will go no more. I am afraid to think of what I have done. Look on it again. I dare not.
And from a purpose, give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. It is the eye of childhood to fear a painted devil. If he did bleed, I'll smear the faces of the grooms on their bodies, for it must seem their guilt.
Where is that knocking? How is it with me when every noise appalls me? What hands are here? They pluck out my house. Will all the great oceans not wash this blood clean from my hands? No. This my hand will rather the multitudinous sea live forever, making the green sea red.
My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so clean. I hear a knocking at the south entry. Let's retire to our chamber. A little water clears us of this deed. How easy is it then? Your conscience has left you unattended. Oh God, we're knocking. Get on your nightgown or occasion call us and show us to be watchers. Be not lost so early in your thoughts.
To know my deed, it were best not know myself. Awake, Duncan, for knocking. I wish you could.
Indeed. If a man were porter of Hellgate, he should have the old tourniquet. Oh, yes, he should. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? In the shadow of the devil, here's a farmer who hanged himself on the expectation of plenty. Come in time, have nothing enough about you. Here, you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? In the devil's name, faith is an equivocator that can swear on both scales against either scale, who committed treason enough for God's sake, yet couldn't equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, you equivocator! Knock, knock, knock! Who's there? Never quiet. What are you? This place, too cold for hell. I'll pour the Hellgate no further! Come in. I pray you remember the poem.
Was it so late, friend, that you went to bed, that you do lie so late?
My good sir, we were crouched to the second cock and drink, sir, which is the provoker of three things.
What three things does this drink especially provoke?
Glad you asked. My good sir. Nose painting, sleep, urine. Oh, and lecture. It provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, takes away from the performance. I'm talking about all this right here. Gotta get all of it, But that's why much drink is a provoker of
Oh! I believe drink gave you the lie last night.
that he did. In the very throat of me.
Is your master awake? Knocking has wakened him. Here he comes.
Good morrow, sir.
Good morrow, both. Is the king stirring with the thing? Not yet. He's commanded me to call timely to him. I'll bring you to him. Oh, I know there's a joyful trouble to you. This is the door. I will so boldly make the call.
Goes the king hence today?
Yes, he did appoint so.
The night has been unruly.
Yes. It was a rough night. Oh, horror! 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 Some no heart cannot conceive, nor name thee!
What's the matter?
Confucian has made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder has broke open to the Lord's anointed temple and stole the life of the building!
What are you saying? The light?
Do you mean his majesty?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight! Do not bid me to speak! See and speak yourselves! Ring the alarm! Get up! Murder and treason! Malcolm! Doubleback Banquo! Shake off this downy sleep! Death's counterfeits and look upon death itself! Up! Up and see the great doom's image! Malcolm! Banquo! Like sprites rise up from your graves to countenance this horror! Ring the bells!
What's the business that such a hideous trumpet calls to part like the sleepers of the house? Speak up!
Gentle lady, it is not for you to hear what I can speak. The repetition in a woman's ear when murder as she fell. Banquo, the royal king's been murdered.
What? What's in our house?
Too cruel anywhere. Dear Macduff, please contradict yourself and say this isn't so.
Had I but died an hour before this chance, I'd have lived in a blessed time. For from this instant there is nothing serious in morality. All is but toys. Renowned in grace are dead.
What's wrong?
You are. I do not know the spring, the head, the fountain blood is stopped. The very source of it is stopped. Your royal father's been murdered.
By whom? Those of his chamber, as it seems, have done it. Their hands and faces, all bagged with blood, as were their daggers, which unwiped we found on their pillows. They stared and were distracted. No man's life should be trusted with them.
Oh, yes, I do repent me of my fury that I did kill him. Why did you so? Well, who can be wise? Amazed, temperate and furious, loyal and neutral in a moment, no man. Here lays Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood, his gassed stabs like a breach in nature for ruined, wasteful entrance. And there the murderers, steeped in the colors of their trade, their daggers unmannerly breached with gore. Who could refrain? Who had a heart to love, and in that heart, courage to make that death. Look to the lady. Mother, why do we hold our tongues that most may claim this argument as ours?
What should be spoken here? We're our fate hid in the bottomless pit. May Russian seize us. Let's leave. Our tears are not yet brewed.
Nor our strong sorrow upon the foot of motion.
Look to the lady, and when we have our naked frailties hid, that suffering exposure, let us meet and question this most bloody piece of work to know it further.
And so do I. So all. Let us briefly put on manly readiness and meet in the hall together. Well contented.
What will you do? Let's not consort with them to show an unfelt sorrow is an office which the false man does easy. Out to England.
Not to Ireland. Our separated fortunes will keep us both the safer. Where we are, there's daggers in men's smiles. The nearer in blood, the nearer the bloody.
This murderous shaft that shot had not yet lighted, and our safest way is to avoid the aim.
Here comes the good Macbeth. How goes the world, sir, now?
Why? Don't you see?
Is it known who did this bloody deed?
Those are Macbeth's slain.
What good could it pretend?
The king's two sons, Malcolm and Donovan, have stolen away and fled, which puts upon them suspicion of the deed.
Against nature still. Then it's most like the sovereignty will fall upon Macbeth.
He is already named and gone to be invested.
Where is Duncan's body?
Carried away in the sacred storehouse of his predecessors and guardian of their bones.
Will you see Macbeth crowned?
No, cousin. Out to fight.
Well, I will leave.
Well, may you see things good there. Adieu, lest our old robes sit easier than our new.
Farewell.
You have it now. King. Coldor. Glamis. All as the weird woman promised. And I fear you have played most foully for it. Yet, it was said that myself should be the root and father of many kings. If there come truth from them, as upon you, Macbeth, their speeches shine. Why, by the truth song you made good, may they not be my oracles as well. And set me up in hope. But be quiet no more.
Here's our chief guest.
If he had been forgotten, it had been as a gap in our great feast and all things unbecoming.
Tonight we hold a solemn supper, sir, and I'll request your presence.
Let your highness command upon me to the which my duties are forever knit.
Ride you this afternoon.
Yes, my good lord.
I see. We should have otherwise desired your good advice in this day's council, but we'll talk tomorrow. Is it far, you
As far, my lord, as will fill up the time between this and supper.
They'll not our feast.
My lord, I will not.
We hear our bloody cousins are bestowed in England and in Ireland, not confessing their cruel parasite, filling their hearers with strange invention. But of that tomorrow, when we will have cause of state craving us jointly. Go to your horses, my friend, till you return at night. Goes your son Fleance with you?
Yes, my good lord.
I wish your horses swift and sure of foot. Let every man be the master of his time till 7 at night. To make society the sweeter welcome, we will until supper time keep ourselves alone. Till then, God be with you.
God be with you.
You, a word. Attend those men our pleasure.
They are, my lord, without the palace gate.
Bring them before me. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fears in Banquo stick deep. There is much that he dares. And to that dauntless temper of his mind, he does have wisdom that does guide his valor to act in safety. And there is none but he whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebuke. He chides the weird sisters, when first they put the name of king upon me, and bade them speak to him. Then, prophet-like, they held him father to a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a fruitless crown, put a barren scepter in my grip, only to be wrenched from me because no son of mine will succeed me. If it is so, Banquo's child has filled my mind. For his children, the gracious Duncan I murdered, put angst in the vessel of my being. Given to them my eternal jewel, given to make them kings? The seats of Banquo would be kings! Who's there? Was it not yesterday we spoke together?
It was. So please, Your Highness.
Well then, now, have you considered of my speeches? Know you that it was he in times past which held you so under fortune, which you had thought had been our innocent self? This I make good to you. Past in probation, how you were born in hand, how crossed the instruments you brought with them, and all things else that might, to half a soul, and to an ocean crazed, say, thus did Banquo.
May it known?
I did, and went further, which is now the point of our second meeting. Do you find your patience so predominant in your nature that you can let this go? Are you so doomed to pray for this good man and for his issue whose heavy hand has tied you to the grave and bedded yours forever?
You're a man, my liege.
Yes, yes, yes. In the category you go for men as hounds and greyhounds, spaniels, curs, mongrels, water rugs, and demi-wolves are clapped together in the name of dogs, and so of men. Now, I will put that business in your heart whose execution takes your enemy arm and grapples you to the heart and love of us who wear our health but sickly in this life, which in his death were perfected.
I am someone, my liege, in the those buffets of the world, has so insist I'm reckless in what I do to spite the world.
Yes.
Die another. So don't tug the fortune that I'll set my life on any chance to mend it or be rid of it.
Both of you know Banquo was your enemy.
True, my lord.
And so he is mine. And in such a bloody distance that every minute of his being thrusts against me. And though I could, with bare-faced power, sweep him from my sight and bid my will avouch it, yet I must not. For certain friends that are both his and mine, whose loves I may not drop, but cry out at his fall, who I myself have struck down. And so it is that I, to your assistance, do make love, masking the business from the common eye for obvious, weighty reasons.
He will, my lord, perform with you. Command us.
You're alive.
Your spirits shine through here. Within the hour, I will advise you whether to plant yourselves, or it must be done tonight, and away from the palace, and with him, to leave no rubs nor botches in the work. Fleance is his son, who keeps him company, whose absence is no less material to me than that of his father's, must embrace the fate of that dark hour. Resolve yourselves apart.
We resolve, my lord.
Abide within, I'll call upon you straight. It is concluded. Banquo, your soul's flight, if it finds heaven, must find it out tonight.
Is Banquo gone from court?
Yes, madam, but returns again tonight.
Say to the king, I will attend his leisure for a few words.
Madam, I will.
It is safer to be that which we destroy than by destruction dwell in doubtful joy. How now, my lord? Why do you keep alone? Of serious fancies your companions making, using those thoughts which indeed have died with them as they think on things without remedy should be without regard. What's done is done.
We have scorched the snake, not killed it. She'll close and be herself while our poor malice remains in danger of her former tooth. But let the shape of things disjoint and both the worlds suffer. Otherwise we eat our meals in fear and sleep in the affliction of these terrible dreams that shake us nightly. Better be with the dead, and we to gain our peace have sent for peace, than on the torture of the mind lie in restless unease. Well, Duncan is in his grave. After life's fitful fever, he sleeps well. Treason has done his worst, nor steel, nor poison, malice, domestic, foreign levy. Nothing can touch him further.
Come on, gentle, my lord. Be bright and jovial among your guests tonight.
So I will, love. So I pray be you. Let your remembrance apply to Banquo. Present him with eminence, both with eye and tongue. Unsafe the while that we must smear our honors in these flattering streams and make our faces masks to our hearts, disguising what they are.
You must leave this.
God, full of scorpions, as my mind is too white. Know you that Banquo in his fleals lives.
But in the nature's copies, not for eternity.
There is hope yet. They are assailable. Then will we be happy. There will be done a dreadful deed.
What's to be done?
Be innocent of the knowledge, dearest love, till you applaud the deed. Come, dark night, and scarf up the tender eye of pitiful day, and with your bloody and invisible hand cancel and tear to pieces that great bond which keeps me in fear. Good things of day begin to droop and drowse, while night's dark agents to their praise do rouse. You marvel at my words, but hold still. Things bad begun make strong themselves by ill. So please, go with me.
Who did bid you join with us?
Macbeth.
And he's not our mistrust, since he delivers our offices and what we're doing to the direction just.
It's as well, then stand with us.
Give me a light here, please.
It's him.
He's light.
It is indeed him.
Stand by.
It will be rain tonight.
Let it come down.
Oh, treachery!
Run quickly, Azariah! That you may revenge me!
Who shut out the light?
Which way?
One's down, but the other's fled.
We've lost the best of our affair!
Let's go and say how much is done.
You know your own degrees. Sit down. At first, at last, a hearty welcome.
Thanks to your majesty.
Ourselves will mingle with society and play the humble host. Our hostess keeps a state, but in best time, we will require encounter thee with their heart's thanks. Now we'll take a measure the table round. There is blood on your face.
It's Banquo's.
Is he dispatched?
My lord, his throat is cut, that I did for him.
That makes you the best of cutthroats. Yet he's good that I did the delightful things.
Most royal sir, Fleance has escaped.
Then come to my feet again. I had else been whole as the Mars, as founded as the rock, as broad and general as the casing air, but now I am cabin, crypt, confined, bound in to saucy doubts and fears. But Banquo's safe.
Yes, yes, my good lord, safe in the ditch he bides with 20 trench gashes on his head.
Thanks for that. Now get out. Tomorrow we will meet again.
My royal lord, you don't give cheer. The feast is sold to feed we're best at home. From here the sauce to meat is ceremony. Meeting was bare without it.
Sweet remembrance! Now, good appetite waits on digestion and good on both.
May it please your highness distant.
Here have we now our country's honor ruled. We're the graced person of our Banquo present, who I may rather challenge for unkindness than pity for mischance.
He's absent, sir. Lay blame upon his promise. Please, your highness, your grace, your royal company.
The table's full.
There's a place reserved for you, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord. What is it that moves your highness?
Which of you have done this?
Nothing.
Well, you cannot say that I did. Never shake your gory locks at me.
Gentlemen, rise, his highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friends. My lord is often this way and has been from his youth. Pray you keep seated. The fix is momentary. Upon a thought, he will again be well. If you much note him, you will offend him and extend his passion. Feed and regard him not. Are you a man?
Yes. And a bold one that dares look upon that which might appall the devil.
Oh, proper stuff. This is the very painting of your fear. This is the air-drawn dagger which you said led you to Duncan. God, these flaws and starts, imposters to true fear, would well become a woman's story at a winter's fire authorized by her grandma. Shame on you. Why do you make such faces when all of a sudden you look like a fool?
Please behold him there. Look! God, well, how say you? If you cannot nod, speak!
What foolishness is this?
If I stand here, I see him.
Shame, coward, to whom?
Blood has been shed before now. In olden times, when humane statute purged the gentle wheel of life, yes. And since then, too, murders have been performed too terrible for the ear. The time had been that when the brains were out, a man would die, and there it end. But now they rise again. And on their crowns, 20 mortal murders that push us from our stools. This is stranger than such a murder is.
My worthy lord, your noble friends do lack you.
I do forget. Do not muse at me, my most worthy friend. I have a strange infirmity, which is nothing to those who know me. Come, love and health to all, then I'll sit down. Give me some wine. Fill the glass. I drink to the general joy of the whole table, and to our dear friend Banquo, whom we miss. Would he were here. To all and him we thirst, and all and all.
Our duties and the land.
Get out and quit my sight. Let the earth hide you. Your bones are marrows. Your blood is cold. You have no speculation in those eyes which glare at me.
Think of this to Pierce but as a thing of custom. It is no other. Only it spoils the pleasure of time.
What man dare I did? Approach you, rhinoceros or the Bengal tiger, take any shape but that, and my firm nerves will never tremble. Or be alive again, and dare me to the desert with your sword. If trembling I inhabit then, protest me the baby of a girl. Go away, horrible shadow. Unreal mockery, go! Why so? Being gone, I am a man again. Oh, pray you, sit still.
You have displaced the mirth, broke the good meeting with your most childish disorder.
What can such things be? You overcome us like a summer's cloud without our special wonder? You make me strange, even to the disposition that I owe, and now I think you can behold such sights and keep the natural color of your cheeks when mine is blanched for fear.
What sides, my lord?
I pray you speak not. He grows worse and worse. Questioning enrages him. At once, good night. Stand not upon the order if you're going, but go at once.
Good night, and better health attend his majesty.
A kind good night to all.
It will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. Stones have been known to move and trees to speak. What is the night?
Almost at odds with morning. Which is which?
I will tomorrow to the Green Sisters. More will they speak, for now I am bent to know by worst means the worst. I am in blood, stepped in so far that I should wait no more. Returning were as tedious as go over.
You lack the season of all natures. Sleep.
Come. We'll sleep. My strange and self-abuse is the initiate fear that wants hard use. We are yet but young, indeed.
My former speeches have but hit your thoughts, which I can interpret further. Only I say, things have been strangely born. The gracious Duncan was pitted against Macbeth, and Mary, he was dead. In the right valiant Banquo, he walked too late. Men must not walk too late. When for peace, for borrowed words, his failure, his lack of presence at the tyrant's feast, I hear Macduff lives in disgrace. Sir, you tell me where he hides himself.
The son of Duncan lives in the English court. Macduff has gone to pray the Holy Kingdom on his aid in Wake, Northumberland, free from our feasts, banquets, and bloody knives. But this report is so exasperating to Macduff that he prepares for some attempt of war.
Send ye to Macduff.
He did. And with an absolute sir, not I. The cloudy messenger turns his back and hums as who should say, "You'll rue the time that clogs me with his answer."
I send my prayers to Macduff.
Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble.
How now, you secret, dark, and midnight hags? What is it you do?
Deed without a name.
I conjure you by that which you profess, however it is you come to know it, to answer me.
Speak. Demand.
We'll answer.
Tell me your unknown power.
We know your thoughts.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware of Macbeth. Beware the thane of fire. Dismiss me enough.
Whatever you are, for your good caution, thanks. You have confirmed my fears, but one word more.
No more. Here's another more potent than the first.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Be bloody, bold, and resolute. Laugh to scorn. The power of man for none of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Well, then live, Macduff. What need I fear of you? Yet, I'll make assurance double sure, and take a bond of fate. You will not live. What is this that rises like the issue of a king, and wears upon its baby brow the round and top of sovereignty?
Listen, but speak not to it.
Be lion-mettled, proud, and take no care who kings, who friends, and where conspirators are. Macbeth shall never be vanquished till great burn of wood to Dunsinane Hill shall come against him.
So that will never be. Who can impress the forest, bid the tree unfix its earthbound root? Oh, sweet Bowdoin's good. Rebellious dead, rise never till the wood of Burnham rise, and our high-placed Macbeth will live out the lease of nature, pay his breath to time and mortal custom. Yet my heart throbs to know one more thing. Tell me, if you can, will Banquo's issue ever reign in this kingdom?
Seek to know no more!
I will be satisfied. Deny me this, and eternal curse falls upon you. Let me know! What noise is this?
Oh, show his eyes and I'll free his heart.
You two are like the spirit of Banquo. Down! Ah. Your crown sears my eyes. Filthy hags! Why do you show me this? Stop, eyes, which shows me many more. And in some I see that twofold crowns and treble scepters carry. Horrible sights. For now I see true. For the blood-boasted Banquo smiles upon me and points at them for his. What is this now?
Yes, sir. All of this is so, but why stands Macbeth amazedly? Come, sisters, cheer we up his spirits and show the best of our delights. I'll soar in the air to give a sound while you perform your end of crown. That's this great king! May kindly say, our duties did his welcome pay.
Let this pernicious hour stand accursed in the calendar.
What is your grace's will?
Saw you the weird sisters?
No, my lord.
Came they not by you?
No, indeed, my lord.
Infected be the error on their eye, and damned all those who trust them. I did hear the galloping of horses. Who was here?
2 or 3, my lord. They bring word. Macduff has fled to England.
Fled to England?
Yes, my lord.
Time. You anticipated my dread exploits. And yet, even now, to crown my thoughts with acts, be it thought and done. The castle of Macduff I will surprise, seize upon Fife, and give the edge of the sword his wife, his babes, and all those unfortunate souls who trace him in his line. No boasting like a fool. This deed I'll do before this purpose cool. But no more sights. Come! Where are these gentlemen? Bring me where they are.
'Tis this way, my lord.
What had he done to make my husband fly
You
away?
must have patience, Lady Macduff.
He had none.
You know not whether it was his wisdom or his fear.
His wisdom. To leave his wife, to leave his babies, his mansion, and his ties in a place from where himself does fly. He loves us not. He wants the natural touch. For the poor wren, the most diminutive of birds will fight her young ones against sound. All is the fear, and nothing is the love. As little is the wisdom that so runs against all reason.
My dearest cuss, I pray you, school yourself. For your husband is wise, noble, judicious, and best known the fits of the season.
Fathered he is, yet he's fatherless.
I'm such a fool. Should I stay long, it would be my disgrace and your discomfort. I'll take my leave at once.
Son, your father is dead to us. What will you do now? How will you live? What, with worms and flies? With what I mean, and so do they.
Poor bird. You never fear the net nor the line, the pitfall nor the grin. sad for all you're saying. Bless you, fair dame. Some danger approaches near. If you will, take a humble woman's advice. Be not bound here. Go with your little ones. Heaven preserves you. I dare abide no longer. But where should I fly? I have done no harm. What are these faces?
Where is your husband?
I hope in no place so unsanctified as such as where you may find him.
He's a traitor!
You lie, villain! Stop.
What is this? Your
Stop.
egg? You young friar of treachery?
Let us seek out some desolate shade and there weep our sad bosoms empty.
Let us rather hold fast the mortal sword, and like good men, bestride our downfall with renewed energy. With each new morn, new widows cry, new orphans howl, new sorrow strike heaven on the face, as it did when it resounds as it felt with Scotland.
Listen, what I believe I will, what no believe, and what I can't redress, as I will find the time to friend I will. You may deserve of him through me in wisdom to offer up a weak, poor, innocent lamb to appease an angry God.
I am not treacherous.
But Macbeth is.
I've lost all hope.
Perchance even there I did find my doubts, but why in that rawness left your wife and child, those precious motives, those strong knots of love without leave taking, I pray you let not my jealousies be your dishonors, but my own safety. You may be rightly just, whatever I would think.
Believe, poor country, great tyranny, lay your base ashore. For goodness, dare not check him.
Be not offended. I speak not as an absolute fear of you. Hell, I think our country sinks beneath the yoke. It weeps, it bleeds, and each new day a new gash is added to her wounds.
What might that be?
It is myself, in whom I know, all the particulars of vice so grafted that, when it will be open, evil Macbeth will seem as pure as snow. The poor state esteem him as a lamb, being compared with my unbounded harms.
Not in the legions of horrid hell can become a devil more damned than evils to top Macbeth.
I grant him bloody, but there's no bottom, none in my voluptuousness. Your wives, your daughters, your maids, and your matrons cannot fill up the cistern of my lust. And my desire, all confident impediments, would overbear them to impose my will, goddammit! Better Macbeth is such a one to reign. Macduff, this noble passion, child of integrity, have for my soul white the dark scruples, reconcile my thoughts to your good truth and honor. Devil is Macbeth, by many of these trains, has sought to win me into his own power. And modest wisdom plus me from overcredulous haste.
Such welcome and unwelcome things, it's hard to reconcile. Look who goes there!
My countryman, but yet, I don't know him.
It's my ever gentle cousin. Welcome hither.
Oh, I know him now. Good God, but time to move the means that makes us strangers.
Sir, amen.
Stand Scotland as it did.
Sadly poor country, almost afraid to know itself. You cannot be called our mother, but our grave. We're nothing, but who knows? Nothing once seen to smile. Where sighs and groans and shrieks that rent the air are made, not marked. Where a violent sorrow seems like a modern ecstasy.
What's the news brief?
That of an hour's age does hiss at the speaker. Each minute hints a new one.
How does my wife?
Why well?
And all my children too.
Well too.
As a tyrant not battered at their peace.
You were all at peace when I did leave them.
Don't be a prevaricator of your speech. How goes it?
I have words that will be howled out into the desert air, where here should not last them.
What concern they? The general cause.
No mind that's honest but witty shares some woe. Though the main part pertains to you alone.
If it be mine, keep it not from me.
Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babes savagely slaughtered.
Merciful heaven.
My children too?
Wife, children, servants, all that could be found.
And I must be from thence my wife killed too?
I have said.
Did you say all? Oh, hello, kite, all what? All my pretty chicken. And they're damn at one fell swoop?
Just spit it like a man.
I will do so, but I must also feel it as a man.
Let grief convert to anger. Blood manly. Come, go into the king. Our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is right to shake him. And the powers above, put on their instruments.
I have 2 nights' watch with you, and I can perceive no truth in your report. When was it she last walked?
Since His Majesty went into the field, I see her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown on, unlock her closet, take forth papers, fold it, write upon it, read it, afterwards sealed it, and then again return to bed. Yet all of this while in the most fast sleep.
And in this slumber agitation, besides walking and other actual performances, what at any time have you heard her say?
That, sir, which I will not report after her.
You may. To me, and it is most important that you should.
Wait. Here she is. This is her in her very guise, and upon my life, fast asleep. Observe her. Stand close.
What does she do now? Look at how she rubs her hands.
It is an accustomed action to seem thus washing her hands. Yet, here's a spot.
She speaks.
Out! Damn spot! Out, I said! 1, 2. Why then? It is time to do it. Hell is murky. By my lord! By a soldier in a beard! What need we fear? Who knows it? For none can call our power to account. Yet, who would have thought the old man to have so much blood in him?
Do you notice that?
To dignify her wife! Where is she now? No more of that, my lord, no more of that. You mar all but this started. Here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh, God!
God, what is lying there?
I would not have such a heart in my soul, the dignity of the whole body.
This disease is beyond my practice.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. I tell you yet again, Banquo's buried. He cannot come out of his grave. Tibet. Tibet, there's nothing at the gate. Come. Come. Come, give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. Tibet. Tibet.
Where's she to bed now?
Directly.
Foul whisperings are wrong. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to the death pillows will discharge their secrets. More needs she the divine than the physician. God, forgive us all. Look after her.
Good night, good doctor.
The English power is near and led on by Malcolm.
Near Burnham Wood, we will meet them. That's where that they are coming.
What does the tyrant?
Great Dunstan he does fortify. Some call him mad. The others that lesser hate him call it valiant fury. But for certain, he cannot buckle his distempered cause under the belt of rule.
Does he now feel his secret murder sticking onto his hands?
Or so much as it needs to subdue the sovereign flowers and drown the weeds? Make we our march towards Burnham.
Bring me no more reports, let them fly all. Till Burnham would come to Dunsinane, I cannot taint with fear. What's the boy Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? Spirits that know all mortal consequence have pronounced me thus. Fear not, Macbeth, for no man that's of woman born will ever have power upon thee. Then fly, false thanes, and mingle with the English bastards! The mind I sway and the heart I bear shall never sag with doubt nor shake with fear. The devil damn you, you scared-faced loon! Where did you get that goose look?
There are 10,000 at our gate.
Geese, fool.
Soldiers, sir.
Get out of here. Seaton! I'm sick at heart. I'm old. Seaton, I said! I have lived long enough. My way of life has fallen into the sea. The yellow leaf. And such things that should accompany old age as honor, love, obedience. Troops of friends I must not look to have. But in their stead, curses. Not loud, but deep. Mouth, honor, breath, which the poor heart would pretend to deny and dare not. Seaton, I said!
What's your gracious pleasure?
What news more?
All is confirmed, my lord. Which was reported.
I'll fight till from my bones my flesh be hacked. Give me my armor.
It's not needed yet.
I'll put it on now. Send out more horses. Skirt the countryside. Hang those who talk of fear. Give me my armor. How goes your patient, doctor?
Not so sick, my lord, as she's troubled with thick coming fancies that keep her from her rest.
Cure her of that. Can you not minister to a mind disease? Pluck from the memory a rooted sorrow. Dig out the written troubles of the brain, and with some sweet oblivious antidote, cleanse the stuffed bosom of that perilous stuff which weighs upon the heart.
Well, therein the patient must minister to himself.
Then throw the medicine to the dogs. I'll none of it. Come, sir, put my armor on. Seaton, send out. Doctor, the things fly from me. Come, sir, dispatch. Doctor, if you could, cast the water of my lands. Find her disease and cleanse it to a sound and pristine health. I should applaud to the very echo that should applaud again. Pull it off, I say. What rhubarb herb or what purgative drug will scour these English hens? Hear you of them?
Yes, my good lord, your royal preparation makes us hear of something.
Bring it after me. I will not be afraid of death in pain till Burnham would come to Dunsinane.
Were I from Dunsinane away and clear, prophet again should hardly draw me here!
Let every soldier hew him down a bow and bear it before him. Thereby shall we shadow the numbers of our host and make discovery and mistaken report of us.
We learned that the competent tyrant sits still in Dunsinane. Well, he will endure our settling down before it.
That is his main hope.
Let our just censures put on a true event, and may we put on industrious soldiership.
Hang on our banners in the outward wall. The cry is still they come. Our castle's strength will laugh a siege to scorn. Here let them lie till famine in the malaria. What was that cry?
It is the cry of woman, my lord.
I've almost forgotten the taste of fears. Time has been that my senses would have cooled to hear a night shriek, and my fell of hair would have dismal shrieks rouse and stir as if life were in it. I have supped full of horrors. Dies, familiar to my slaughterous thoughts, cannot once stop. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow. And tomorrow and tomorrow. Creeps in this petty pace from day to day till the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out! Out! Brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying love. You come to use your tongue, sir. Your story, quickly.
Gracious, my lord, I should report that which I say I saw, but know not how to do it.
Just say it, sir.
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked towards burn, and anon methought, the wood began to move.
Lie.
Let me endure your wrath, if it be not so. Within these 3 miles, when you see it coming, I say a moving grove.
If you speak false, upon the next tree you will hang alive till famine claim you. If you speak true, I care not so much if you do ask for me. I begin to pull in resolution, and begin to doubt the equivocation of the fiend that lies like truth. Fear not, till Burnham would come to Dunsinane, and now the wood comes to Dunsinane. Arm! Arm without! If what hereabouts does appear, there is no flying hence, nor tarrying here. I begin to grow weary of the sun, and wish the estate of the world were now undone. Ring the alarm bell! Blow wind! Come rack! At least we'll die with harness on our back.
You, worthy Uncle Shao, and my cousin, your right noble son, lead our first battle. Worthy Macbeth, and we will do whatever else remains to do, according to our order.
Soldiers! Let our trumpet speak! Give them all breath! Those clamorous harbingers of blood and death! They have tied me to the stake. I cannot fly. But bear-like I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of woman? Such a one I am to fear, or none.
Aha! Here you are!
My name is Macbeth.
I know your name. The devil himself could not pronounce a title more hateful to mine ears.
Laughed to scorn, brandished by a man that's of woman born. That what the noise is!
Tyrant, show thy face. If you are slain with no blade of mine, my wife and children's death will haunt me still.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die upon my own sword? While I see lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound! Turn!
Of all else, I have avoided you. But get back. My soul is too much charged with the blood of yours already.
I have no words, blood villain. My voice is in my blade, then turn to get thee out!
Smell the foul air of my blade and press as make me bleed.
a nightfall on vulnerable crests, I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Oh, despair your charmed blood villain, and let the angel whom you still observe tell you that Macduff is from his mother's womb untimely ripped. Ah! Accursed be the tongue that tells me so, for it has cowed my better part of man. And be these juggling fiends no more believe than partner with us in a double sense that keep the word of promise to our ears, but break it in our hope. I'll fight not with thee. Then yield, coward, and be the show and gaze at the time. We will have you, as our rarer monsters are, painted upon a pole. And underrated says, here may you see the tyrant. I will not yield. To kiss the ground before young Malcolm, and to be baited by the rabble's curse, and though Burnham would come to Dunsinane, and you oppose being of no woman born, yet I will try at last. Before my body I throw my warlike shield. Lay on me, Doug, and damned be him that first cries, hold. Enough! Onto your knees! Hail, King! For so you are! Behold before you the usurper's cursed shield! May the time be free! Hail, King of Scotland! Hail, King of Scotland! We will not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves and make us even with you. My thanes and kinsmen henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland is such an honor named. What's more to do, what should be planted newly with the time, as calling home our exiled friends abroad that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of the dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who as it is thought by herself and violent hands took her own life. This, and when needful else that calls upon us by the grace of grace, we will perform and measure time and place. Oh, yes, we will. So, thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned. Yeah!